Shalom, shalom, mishpocha. Welcome to another edition of Ray Bash's Ramblings. Today I'm going to be talking about You Give Love a Bad Name. Hey, if you're from the 80s, you'll remember that hit from Bon Jovi. Shot through the heart, and you're in pain, baby. You give love a bad name. Okay, no Simon Cowell comments. I know I'm not a great singer, so anyway. Hopefully it was at least entertaining and got a chuckle out of me trying to sing a Bon Jovi song. But anyway, it's ironic how Yahweh can use and speak to you through secular, worldly things. Just out of the blue today, that song popped into my head, You Give Love a Bad Name, and immediately a thought came after it, and it was 1 John 4:8, and it says, He that loveth not knoweth not God, for God is love. God is love. You give love a bad name, so let's substitute the word love for God. You give God a bad name. Okay, well, how do you do that? The next verse that kind of followed in succession after that was Ephesians 5:1, saying, be imitators of God, therefore as dearly loved children. And, also other verses started to come into my mind right after that, like Yochanan, John 3, 34 and 35 says, A new command I give to you, love one another as I have loved you. So you must love one another. By this all men will know that you are my talmidim. All men will know that you are my disciples if you love one another. So, how do we give love a bad name? We give love a bad name. We give God a bad name by not loving, by not showing love. And therefore we break one of the 10 commandments that's found in Exodus 27 and Deuteronomy 5:11. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain. How do we do that? It's not just flippantly saying the name or attaching the sacred name to a cuss word or what have you. Yes, that's taking the name in vain too. But by our actions, we take the name of Yahweh in vain. Then my mind moved to a woman that I know. And you hear her proudly proclaim all the time, well, I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian. And yet, virtually, in the next breath, she starts gossiping or slandering somebody else. That's not love. That's giving love. That's giving God a bad name by doing stuff like that. It basically goes back to the golden rule. Where Yeshua said in Matthew 7:12, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And it's something that the rabbis, even before Yeshua, had said over and over. It's found in the Talmud, where Hillel says virtually the same thing in Sabbath 31a. So it shows that love is not just an emotion, but love is a verb. Love is an action word. Talk is cheap, Actions speak louder than words. So therefore we shouldn't just say, oh, well, I love you and I love this and I love that. I'm a Christian. I'm a Netzari Jew. I'm a disciple of Yeshua. I'm a disciple of Jesus. What have you? We just can't keep verbalizing love, 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 love and not show it, because then we make ourselves liars. We become liars. Yeshua also said in Matthew 7:20, wherefore by their fruits you shall know them. What fruits is he talking about? Well, you go to Galatians 5:22 and 23, and Rav Shul tells us what the fruits that Yeshua is talking about is. It says, the fruit of the Spirit is love. That's the very first fruit of the Spirit, love. Love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against such there is no law. Yeshua also warns in Matthew 3:10, and know also the axe is laid unto the root of the trees. Therefore every tree which bringeth not forth good fruit, the fruit that I just described to you, will be hewn down and cast into the fire. And back to Matthew 7:17 through 20, it says, so every good tree brings forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree brings forth evil fruit. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Every tree that brings not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. Wherefore, by their fruits you shall know them. And in Matthew 12:33, it says, either make the tree good and his fruits good, or else make the tree corrupt and his fruits corrupt. For the tree is known by its fruits. In other words, we have a choice whether we're going to be a good tree or a bad tree. We have a choice whether we're going to produce good fruit, fruits of love, or we're going to produce bad fruits, fruits of gossip, or what have you. Now, there's an old Christian saying that has stuck with me through the years, and I think it's safe to say we can bring it over to Nazari Judaism. And it's a matter of making joy a priority. How do we have true joy? J-O-Y. J-O-Y as an acronym. Jesus, Yeshua, others, and you. You put Yeshua first, others next, and you last. That's how you can have true joy. Go to the Hebrew word of joy, which is simcha, which is made of three words, which is the Hebrew letter shin, mem, and chet. That's the word for joy in Hebrew, simcha. You switch those letters around, you get the word chumash, which means 5, which sometimes chumash is also used to say Torah, the 5 books of Moses. Switch the letters around again, you get the word Moshiach, Messiah. So how do we have true joy? By obeying the written and living Torah. Who's the living Torah? Nobody else but Yeshua HaMashiach. John chapter 1. And so next time you're flipping through the radio dial, or you're got some oldies playing on your MP3 player, and you run across that Bon Jovi song, shot through the heart, and you're in pain, baby, you give love a bad name. Just remember what the Ruach HaKodesh, what the Holy Spirit told me today regarding that song. Shalom and Shavua Tov Mishpocha.